Talk to me a little bit about the challenges. Obviously, we talked a little bit about the pandemic. No one could have seen that coming, and you all survived that. Tell me a little bit about navigating the challenges of owning a business like this, a professional sports league.
It's tough, but you have to, surround yourself with great people. We have great people with the big three, and to be able to perform at a high level and set the table. Our games are live on CBS, so there's really no room for error. But I come from entertainment. We've done live TV before, live concerts, and now we're doing live sports. It's challenging. Raising money is not fun for anybody who knows what that's about, but it's a necessary part of, doing something this huge. And we have great people who, it's not just me, Jeff Quantness, the other founder. They say founders, but we say creators. We co-creators. And at the end of the day, we created something that the public wants. And it's our job to see it through and to make sure that it reaches the heights that we envision. And the NBA been around for almost 100 years, and we want to be around for the same amount of time.
And then, so let me ask you this. So you want to be around for the same amount of time. So obviously you're, especially with going public, you're working to scale this even further. How do you kind of protect the authenticity of it, your original vision of this league, while also scaling it?
Well, that's, it's really convincing the investors and convincing shareholders that, our plan is working. But we're not too big to make the changes necessary to make this league grow. So we're not rigid. We look at ourselves as a whiteboard, and the best suggestions win. And we want to, get those suggestions and execute them and take this league to new heights. We're smart, but we don't know everything. So we welcome great suggestions. We have great investors now who are really additive, who help us, who's gotten us to this point. Now it's just taking it to the next level. The sport is great. It's calibrated and it's fun to, like I said, play and watch. So, we just need, like I said, scale, bigger footprint.
Cube, let me ask you about the people, because you mentioned the people are a big part of your success. What does it take? Like let's say somebody wants to work for the big three or be an investor. What does it take for you to, say, okay, this is a good partner, or this is a good business opportunity, or this is potentially a good employee?
To me, it takes, passion. It's an overused word, but it takes somebody who really has a vision for a love for basketball, and a love for entertainment and bringing people great new, leagues, music, movies, people that just have a passion to see other people happy. And, that's really what we're looking for. We're looking for people who love the game, see the vision of the big three, understand the vision and where we're trying to go, and have great ways, connections, method, networking, and way to get us to what I call the promised land.